Happy Chayday, everybody! Yes, today is Chayday, and I just got a freaking message right on Steam just as I started talking. Hello! Hello! Today is Chayday, aka my bloody birthday. And here we are with the sort of the yearly thing that I seem to have done for the past however many years. Third year now, I think, technically. I'm not sure. Where I just answer a load of questions that you guys chuck at me on YouTube, I've got a couple on Twitter, mainly them from YouTube and stuff like that on the previous video which I had. So I've got the iPeasant. The iPeasant is here, ready and waiting. He is here. I am donning my new, as I'm looking at my screen, I'm about to turn you off, hang on. Goodbye. Donning my new Surgeon Simulator t-shirt, courtesy of the Surgeon Simulator guys, as well as this beauty is all courtesy of them. So thank you so, my god, something is playing. No! Stop playing! Stop bloody playing! Sorry about that, there's also some of these freaking awesome things as well. Postcard, thingy letter, and some bloody brilliant syringe pens, which is awesome. So thank you very much, guys, for sending me those things. It was freaking wicked of you. I love you guys. Surgeon Simulator guys are awesome. If you haven't yet got the game, buy it. It's brilliant, and it's also now out on iPad, so I'm going to go and play as soon. I'll be uploading videos on it once I get the whole recordy from the iPad to the screen malarkey going on. We'll do that. We'll do that. Well, without further ado, we might as well get on to some of the questions. First things first, we're going to do the ones on Twitter. I don't get many. I've got two. Jaylee Walker, you ask, are you going to be playing the up-and-coming zombie MMO H1Z1 on the PS4? Yes, probably. I have actually seen a little bit of stuff on this. It's only very brief, and it's not particularly got very far at the moment. It's still in development. But when it does appear, providing it's free, of course, I will probably give it a go to see what it's like, because it does look pretty awesome, to be honest. It looks a bit like DayZ, just a bit more first person. And Brendan Gregory, he asks, what is the worst game you've ever played, and why haven't you played on stream / done a YouTube series on it? Oh god, what is the worst game I've ever played? Oh my days. Oh my days. What is the worst game I've ever played? Christ, you're like asking me what's the meaning of life here. Oh, God. You know what, I don't know. I don't know what the worst game I've ever played is, because I've never really gone out and bought a game which I think looks terrible anyway. There are games which I think aren't very good, or haven't kept me interested very long. For example, Elder Scrolls Online is probably the worst Elder Scroll game that's ever been made, but I haven't really wanted to continue playing it, so I don't know. It's either that, or you're going to be surprised, but The Witcher. I could not get into The Witcher, so I don't really know. It's a hard question. I can't really, I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. Next question comes from, who are you? Quarantine458. There's only like 27, so I might just try and run through all of them. But polar bear or walrus? A polar bear or a walrus? You know, I'm going to say polar bear because I'm pretty sure polar bears eat walruses, or at least attempt to. Yeah, walruses are those massive freaking tusk things, but they're just essentially a giant blob which just sort of wobbles around and sort of makes really stupid noises. So I'm going to say polar bear because polar bears are freaking awesome and they look cool. And they're, yeah, polar bear for that one, I reckon. Polar bear. Best Freeman ever, apparently. Are you the best? I don't know if you are. Coffee or tea? This is a silly question. It's obviously going to be tea. Tea all the way. I do like coffee. Don't get me wrong. Coffee is nice. But definitely 100% tea all the way. Tea is the bomb. Tea. Someone's probably asked me what is my favourite tea as well. We'll ask you that later. But tea is definitely the answer to that question. Tea. Schmiddy Gaming says, well, he actually says, happy birthday 24. Thank you very much, Schmiddy. Question, if you go on holiday to any country, where would you go? Country-wise, it would probably be Japan, or I don't know, maybe China. It'll be top three. Japan, I'd go back to America, or it'll be China. I went to LA 4 years ago now, which was awesome. I love America, so I'd either go back there. I really want to go to Japan just to go and sort of do all the, you know, go to the countryside part of Japan. But I want to go to China to see all the typical China sites. So there's a lot of places I'd like to go, but mainly there, mainly those places. Christ, Felicia. Possibly Felicia. Felicia Kitty Pirate La Belle. She asks, welcome iPeasant. Well, first things first. She says, welcome iPeasant. He says hi. And happy early Chayday. No question. Okay, fine. Boxers or briefs? That's quite personal, but it's boxers every single day. So much comfier. More specifically, Jack Will's ones. They are insane. If you've not yet got one of them, you should really... Not you, obviously, in particular, Felicia, because, you know, you can buy them if you want, but in general... Those ones are amazing. And she goes, no, that's too weird. Favourite book? Yes, that one. My favourite book is, I'm going to get my favourite book, 1 second. This is my favourite book. How to Do Just About Everything. It's a brilliant book. If you don't yet own this, you really need to, because it teaches you literally how to do just about everything. For example, I'm going to have a quick look. An example, for example, that makes perfect sense. How to build a sandcastle, which is obviously quite, you know, a high-ranking sort of thing when it comes to needing to know how to do something. And another one can be, let's just go, this one here. No, that's boring. This one, oh, that's the index. Oh god, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. How to kill time at an airport. That's another one which is in here. I'm not actually lying. You should. Oh good lord, you should really buy this book because it is utterly fantastic. My sister bought it for me many a moon ago. I think it was for a birthday somewhere. But yeah, that's my favourite book. And boxes. The Source 113. Do you watch any TV shows at the moment, like Doctor Who, Game of Thrones, etc.? Technically, Doctor Who wasn't on at the moment, but I watched that. Yes, of course. The Walking Dead. I watched Breaking Bad. I actually don't watch Game of Thrones. It's just one thing I don't know why I don't watch it. I don't know. It's just something I don't watch. Apparently, I'd really enjoy it, but I honestly can't be asked because it seems like it's been on forever, and it's like, really can't be bothered. So yeah, moving on. Battle Raptor says, Lord Shay, my good sir, will the iPads be fighting us Frenchies in the inevitable TF2 wars? No, it's an iPad. I would take great pleasure in having an horrible battle with iPeasant, who has already proven itself to be worthy and formidable foe to my comrades. The call of battle awaits. Also want a cuppa? Yes, please, I'd love a cup of tea. If you have one, though, could I get you another? Oh, can I get you another tea? Yes, please. It says sugars. Anything, let me know. Yeah, put 1 sugar in if you want. Otherwise, I'm easy either way. Second question, may I construct yet another statue in your glory? I was unaware there was already a statue in my glory. I'd like to see a picture of this. And yes, you may make another one. Feel free. Marina Bane. Bane. Are you, like, related to Bane from, like, actual Batman? Because that would be awesome. Just, I thought of more questions. More questions? Have you got some already posted? Oh, God, apparently so. Who do you want to see win the Iron Throne? I'm hoping you're a Game of Thrones person. The guy Sean Bean plays. LOL! What would you do to the YouTube channel if you had unlimited cash? If I had unlimited cash, my YouTube channel would be epic. I'd be going out and I'd be doing... It'll probably be like a showcase of all the mad shit I would get up to. How old are you going to be? I'm 23 today. That's a must. Technically, I'm 5. If you add them both together, I'm 5. I'm 23, 5, and 914. So, take your pick. How do you plan on celebrating your Chayday? I've done not a lot. I've had some friends over, which has been good. Played some games, which has also been good. And I'm going out for a few drinks tonight, but my mother is over tomorrow, so I can't get absolutely rat-assed until next week. Strangest thing you've ever done / experienced? Oh, good lord. These are such hard questions, these ones. To be honest, I don't really know. A strangest thing that I've ever done. I've not really done any really, really bizarre things. I'm not, like, jumped out of a plane yet. I'd really like to. I'd say the most strangest experience for me would be actually meeting subscribers. Like, a couple of, I've met a few of you, like Eurogamer and stuff like that, and it's a very, very bizarre, sort of surreal experience, the fact that these are people that watch me. Little old me, that is no one important on YouTube. But it's very surreal, very strange experience for me, but I love it. So if any of you are going to Eurogamer this year, be sure to let me know, because I will be going on the Saturday and the Sunday. Put that in your diaries. I'm going to Eurogamer on the Saturday and the Sunday this year. So if you are going, please do tweet me and say you're going, because I will happily come and meet you guys. It'll be freaking awesome. Yes, indeed. Right, who's next? Oh god, Den UV. I think that's how you pronounce your name. More like a suggestion to me. Whenever you do streaming, I should do that. I'm going to be sorting my streams out soon. Or a Q&A. Get yourself a fancy gentleman hat. In other words, buy a freaking hat. Also, what would you do if you get more subscribers, money from YouTube? I already own quite a number of fancy gentleman hats. There's just none in Leicester with me at the moment. And if I got more subscribers and money from YouTube, a lot of it would go back into YouTube. Like I'd buy new cameras, I'd buy new equipment and things like that. But that's ultimately, I would continue what I do, really. They would just probably be higher quality and better, I guess. I mean, they're okay, they're not amazing, but that's probably what I would do, I guess. That's probably where it would go. Indeed. All hail Emperor Che, Lord of YouTube, and insert useless shit here. A question: do you have a girlfriend? A photo, please. Thanks, little gamer dude. You know from Steam. I do not, so I cannot post you a photo. I apologise for that. Little gamer dude from Steam. I have 300 and something friends, so although your name does ring a bell, but they come and go. But hello, nonetheless. Thank you. Trenton Petty says, why have there been not more Outlast videos? Also, welcome my peasant. He says hi. They're in the works. It's just finding the time to do them. That's the only problem, because I always film them at night when everything's dark, and I'm often either busy at night, I'm either out, there's people over, or I'm watching a film or something, or I can't be bothered. So that's the reason why there isn't. That's the main reason why there aren't. It's just finding the actual time to do them. So I apologise. I will try my hardest, but yeah, you'll be thinking about that. Jordan Bose says, I believe you asked this on Skype as well. What would you do to a kangaroo? It's kind of creepy. Giggly. Sit in its pouch, punch it, or abduct its joeys. I'd sit in its pouch, of course. I'd just chill, be like, it's my pouch. I'm enjoying my pouch. That's pretty much what I do. I just chill out in his pouch quite regularly. Mad Dinosaur asks, 1. Could you please bring back Skyrim cribs? I already have done. Check the channel. 2. What is your favourite Skyrim armour mod? Immersive armour's definitely 100%. 3. What is your favourite cheese? Real life, not Skyrim. Cheddar, but like a good mature cheddar. To be fair, I like quite a lot of cheeses. If I was going to just eat cheese for no apparent reason, it would be like a mature cheddar of some sort. But yeah, someone has posted he has just brought Skyrim cribs back. So, there you go. Already way ahead of you, man. Way ahead. Bogo Nasty. Or, yeah, Bogo Nasty. What do you study at university? How is that going? I do media production at uni. I'm at DMU in Leicester, so if you're at Leicester DMU, hello, say hi. And it's going well. I'm near the end of my second year. I've literally got, what's the day? 24th, obviously. I've got maybe less than a month left of it, and then I have like 4 months of holiday. It's ridiculous, but yeah, I pay $9 grand to do essentially nothing. It's fantastic. Oh well. Yavil. Oh god, how do you pronounce that name? It's either Javili or Yavili N. Says, do you have slaves? I have peasants. I have 20-something, 20,000, 21,000, 20,000 plus peasants as my little sort of slaves. You're all my slaves. You just don't realise. But yes, no, I don't actually have a personal slave in the building, unless you want to call my housemates my slaves, which they could be. But, yeah, meh, not particularly. Yes, at the same time, so, yeah. Eric Lump, with a double P, so Lump. Eric Lump. He says, question, why do you drink Coors Light, or Bud, not Sam Adams? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Sorry, I feel like the first two are more water than beer. Cheers from New York, see you on Titanfall. I drink Coors Light because I like a lighter tasting beer. I'm not a massive fan of like Budweiser and all that stuff. I'll drink them, but I'm not a huge fan. I drink more like spirits and things like that, like vodkas and rums and all this, so I just prefer them. I just find Coors Light is a nice drink to have when it's really, really cold. It's one of the good cold beers, so that's why I drink that over the other ones. I mean, nothing against the other ones, I just prefer Coors, I guess, it just is. Plus, I mean, Van Damme is their like spokesperson. I mean, come on, it's Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Tim Hooray 747. He asks, is that a Boeing? Boeing 747? Are you a Boeing? Are you a plane? Oh my goodness. Why did you call yourself Chayification? Well, my name is Che for a start. And the ification, I've answered this question before, but I don't actually know. I just sat there and thought, what goes well on the end of a word to make it sound a bit more interesting? And I thought, no, ification, because like, ification is like a thing, it's like a process. The whole idea of Chayification, I don't really know what it is, but it's like the process of being Che, I suppose. I don't really know, and that's what I am. I guess it's the process of being me. So, I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one. So, it's just a random name. I mean, Che, like I said, is my name, and the ification just comes from sort of like, Chayification. I know that's a pretty rubbish answer to your question, but essentially it's like the process of becoming me. This is a 20-minute long video. This is going to be fun to edit. Muksakoki, apparently. Welcome, my peasant. He says hi as well. What's your involvement with gameplay servers? They sponsor me as like a little sort of semi-spokesperson, sort of like a face-off kind of thing, by me kind of giving them publicity. They give me servers and things like that, so it's kind of useful. Do you play CSGO and you plan to make a video about it? No and no. I don't play CSGO and no, I probably make a video about it. How do you drink your tea? With my mouth. Favourite books, TV shows, movies, whatnot. I haven't said movies, so let's say anyone that's over there. So, for example, Sherlock Holmes, Da Vinci Code, Expendables. Expendables, such a terrible film, but it's brilliant at the same time. The Hobbit, blah, 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 blah. Inception, stuff like that. Do you plan to expand your channel involvement with the community? Yes, I'm working on it. We're going into live streaming and stuff soon. It's quite hard because it always all depends on how many people actually watch your videos. It's quite hard to get people to continue to watch them, but yeah, I'm sort of working on it. Mr. Random Dude 671. What's your favourite book? Favourite game? You've already asked my book. My favourite game. Ooh, that's a tough one. It's probably going to be any of the Uncharted series or The Last of Us. Anything made by like Naughty Dog in the last sort of 10 years. So Uncharted 1, 2, 3 or Last of Us are probably my favourite games ever. They're bloody brilliant. Cultsy says, do you still not like London? I don't mind London, it's just a pain in the ass to get around. I don't mind like central London and like where Eurogamer is, they're fine. It's just the rest of London is just an arse. It's just a complete pain in the ass to get around. I don't mind it, it's just like, bleh, fuck off, I can't be bothered. I can't be dealing with the madness that is London. It's just ridiculous. Okay. Maria Bain, there you are again. Does Gopher have a beard? I don't know. And actual question, do you ever dream of being the lord of many peasants and I peasants as a baby, Che? I am the lord of many peasants and I peasants, but not as a baby because I wouldn't be able to do anything. I'd just be there sort of going, you know, wailing around randomly and making noises. So no, not to the baby bit, but yes to the rest. We have to speed up because this is now 23 minutes. It's going to be a lot of editing in this one. Lino Storm, welcome, I peasant. Thank you very much. He says hi. The Secret of Spire says, do you play Hearthstone? I do now. Since I've had this iPad, I downloaded it and I actually quite enjoy it. It's quite good fun. So yes, I do play Hearthstone a little bit, but I'm not very good at it. It's just I kind of play it sort of every now and then. Miniature Barbarian, I apologise for not answering your questions on YouTube. I do see them. What's a good way to get more subscribers on YouTube? Sorry, on the YouTubes. I don't know. Probably the best way to do it is to focus on something which is very popular or do sort of like community-based stuff. So kind of do stuff with people. Just try and be broad, I suppose. Don't just focus on one small little thing. Try and focus on something that's quite large. That's probably a better way to find subscribers. Some guy 54604. Welcome to the iPeasant. Hello. And he also says happy Chayday on the 24th, which is today. And hi. Low battery. Dismiss. And the final one is just a happy fellow. That's a nice one to end on. He says yet again, congratulations on the iPad and welcome iPeasant. He says hi. What is your favourite tea, beer, shirt? Why shirt? Okay, my favourite tea is probably either PG Tips or Chinese green tea. It's really nice. My favourite beer is going to be a Coors Light, definitely. My favourite shirt is now this one. I think this shirt's awesome. It's a brilliant shirt. How much have you spent on TF2? Way too freaking much. When I used to, like, not so much nowadays. I very rarely spend any money on that. A couple of hundred easily, probably. And that's just on buying packs for some reason. Do you play any instruments? Kind of. I have a... There we go. I have a 4-foot-long bamboo flute at home, which I can actually play, so kind of, I suppose. And what is the most failed thing you have ever tried / done? Probably when I was younger, and we had like a rope swing, like a rope hanging from a tree, and a bin lid. Now this bin lid, the only way I can describe it is like an American bin lid, where you have like the trash can, and the top of it comes off completely. It's not like an open one, it just comes off completely. And we had a plastic one of them attached to the bottom of the thing, and this was a highly used swing. So people were on it, and it got worn down, so it was quite slippy. I jumped on it, landed on it fine. As it went up, it turned, and I slipped off of it, so I was hanging while swinging around. I was a good, like, I don't know, 15 feet off the ground here. 15, 20 feet swinging up, because it was going down a hill. I was swinging up, swung once, came back down again, didn't get off, swung again, lost my grip, fell, and then landed rather conveniently in a pit, which was at the bottom of the hill, which was full of bricks. So that's probably the most fail thing I've ever done in my life, because it was just epic fail. That, or going down a hill again when I was younger. We built a zip line, and we had like, all the contraptions, you know, the whole zip bit. We had all of this, tied it to a tree at the bottom, put like a breaker in, so when we'd hit the breaker, we would just hit that and swing and whatever. Tested it, chucked some pretty heavy logs down there. They hit the breaker stopped them, they just swung away. I went down it, went straight through the breaker, and hit the tree at the end. Didn't break anything, but it really bloody hurt. So there you go. That is all the questions. That is every single question I got. This is quite a long Q&A video, but I'm going to have to edit this down and see if we can get it down to relatively short. But thank you very much for the questions, guys. Thank you very much for all the birthday wishes and all that stuff. It's been a bloody brilliant day, and there's still more of it to come. There's still another 6 hours of this day left, so bring it on, as I can say. So once again, thank you so much for all your messages, your questions. Thank you very much, Surgeon Simulator, for the iPad and all the stuff. My new favourite T-shirt, loving it. Can't wait to get playing this. And I will be doing videos of the touch version of Surgeon Simulator as well. Want to get everything set up. So yeah, thank you very much once again, guys. I'm going to dash. I'm going that way. iPeasant says bye. Say goodbye, iPeasant. Bye! He says, and I'm going to screw off in that direction. Goodbye!
Really? You're going to pay me? Alright then, fair enough. What ho there, peasants! What bloody ho there, peasants! 'Tis I, your lord and master, Lord Sir Herbert German Fanny the Pope, twice removed twice once again, and then added a third.